button has been pushed. Hello and welcome to What's the Reason for this session. We've got a fucking amazing band for you guys to blow this thing up and start it off. Sicard Hollow is all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, in the dungeon. Let's get shit done.
Hell yeah. Stoked to be here in the dungeon. Woo! Alright, this first tune we're gonna do is we're gonna do one off an EP we just recorded. It's not released yet, but this song is called High Up in a Tree. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. High up in a tree, high up in a tree. If you wanna find me, that's just where I'll be. We'll roll a joint and take a toke, go out and climb the tallest oak. Well, what do you know? You're high up in a tree. Well, sun peers in through the blinds. I'm getting up. I guess it's time to go on with my everyday routine. Well, I'll roll one up and grab my board. I'll skate down past that liquor store. I reckon it's too early for Jim Beam. To the park I go, not a care in the world. Sun is shining like a polished pearl for me. I make my way around the pond. She'll be standing tall and strong. With her branch that I sit on and smoke my weed. Well, now I'm high up in a tree. Lord, I'm high up in a tree. If you wanna find me, that's just where I'll be. We'll roll a joint and take a toke, go out and climb the tallest oak. Well, what do you know? You're high up in a tree. Start to think, what if I fell? I reckon I would not survive the fall. So I'm shaking like an alcoholic, cause I'm paranoid for all the chronic. And I'm laughing out loud and nothing at all. So I shimmy down the trunk, felt like it took about a month. And my mouth is dry as fuck, I need a drink. I hop right back on my board and skate down to the liquor store. Who am I kidding? It's never too early for Jimmy. And now I'm happy as can be, Lord, I'm happy as can be. On the ground on the way down that big old tree. So roll a joint and take a toke, go out and climb the tallest oak. And I hope you find your way down safely. Yeah, I'm high up in a tree, Lord, I'm high up in a tree. If you wanna find me, that's just where I'll be. We'll roll a joint and take a toke, go out and climb the tallest oak. But what do you know? You're high up in a tree. What do you know? You're high. How did you get so high? Why am I so damn high in this tree? Yeah, buddy! Getting them fingers warmed up. Let's do motivation now. Jam it out a little bit. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll take you back to our very first record, Secret of the Breeze. This song is called Motivation, and that was recorded, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that? Yeah, so check that record out. This one's Motivation. Alright, you guys ready? Motivation, please come to me. Allow my tired eyes to once again see. Oh, that fire inside has died, but I know it will revive. Oh, motivation, push me to the peak, to the peak. Never far from me. I wanna see all of my dreams come true, and you know I wish that going, fellas?
Nice boys!
Yeah. Thank you. We played this tune last night, too. Motivation we didn't play last night. High Up in a Tree we did. This next one's called Yours to Keep. This will be on the new EP coming up, too. Funny enough about this one, I wrote this with Sicard, played this one. A different rendition of it. It wasn't the song that it is today, but before Paris was in the band, second show maybe ever, we were playing this one, and I changed it up. It got shelved for a while. I'm not sure why, and then I was like, man, I could do something with those lyrics, so I kind of revamped this one and brought it back into the repertoire. So this one's called Yours to Keep. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, my love for you is tried and true, and love will persevere.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
Nice.
Hey, we didn't fuck up too bad, boys.
Wait, hold on, one request. That motherfucker didn't get a bass solo.
Ah!
I need him to get in some licks.
Shit.
Any way we can do something, I love you. I need you.
Wait, maybe you could do a clip, maybe, or like
whatever. I just
a little jam.
Bro, I can't not highlight you slapping the fuck out of that bass.
What can we do?
Let's see. What would you prefer? One more whack.
One more. All right.
It's all good. There's no pressure.
Let's
no
go.
pressure.
Everybody turn around.
Turn off all the cameras.
Don't fucking look at him.
Okay, all the microphones are off. There's no cameras.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try it.
You're on stage right now. You cannot stop on this.
I know.
It's all right, man. It's all right. I know. I totally get you. I've been there every day. I try to fucking film videos.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Hey, we did it.
We can do it.
We did it.
These motherfuckers can't play this shit.